Hi guys. This one is a Tom Jones that hit me up on Instagram, and I didn't end up bothering to do the Instagram part because it was actually rather boring. And he hit me up, and we moved straight on to email. And I actually think this is the conversation that was related to the Tom Jones one that I am currently engaged in. So here we go. Hi there. I'm still at work, so I'm a little late, I said. Take your time and text me whenever you feel, whenever you're free, okay? What time it's now with you over there, I need to know. To which I said, you need to know? Well, it's 4 p.m., 4:05 to be exact. Oh, okay. Do your work and text me whenever you're free, okay? I said, okay. He came back the next day. I've been waiting all day for you. Still haven't gotten a reply from you yet. Hopefully all is well, sad face. And I said, you know it's like 7 a.m. here, right? Really, he says. Are you just waking up from bed? Can you please tell me, what city are you from? I said, no, I've been at work since 6:30. I'm in Australia, not America, and you're in the UK or Wales at the moment. Oh, okay, he says. Now I think you're busy at work. What kind of work is it that you do? I'm an English professor. I'm prepping a lesson for later, I said. Oh, okay, that's cool. Sunglass emoji, because that's what obviously 82, 83-year-old people tend to do, use emojis. You really have a wonderful job. I hope you're doing well, teaching very well. If I may ask, what are you teaching? I need to know what kind of teaching you're doing. To which I responded, don't you read my messages? I already told you. If I need to keep repeating myself, this is going to get very tedious, very fast, and you don't need to know anything. And then I showed him where I told him what I did. See? Oh, sorry, but you seem to keep away something from me here. I wouldn't love that to happen. I said, what on earth are you babbling about? Make some sense, please. Never mind. What are you up to? Hope you had your breakfast. That usual scammer obsession with food. To his never mind, I said, you can't just babble nonsense and then switch to asking me about food. This is tedious. You obviously cannot hold a mature conversation like an adult. To which he comes back, you seem like you really don't understand things here. And I said, yes, I'm having trouble understanding you. Perhaps it's the way you write. Some sentences don't make sense. And I showed him the you seem to keep away something from me here. I said, I mean, what does this mean? And why did you write it? I had to tell you twice what I do for a living. Are you speaking Gaelic? To which he responds, so the problem here was because I asked for your job twice. Well, don't let it get you upset. Now I think I'll make things so easy for your understanding, says our rather thick scammer who thinks I'm thick. What problem? You wrote some sentence that didn't make sense? What does this mean? And what does it have to do with my job? You're the one writing nonsensical stuff. Never mind, it's okay. I accept that, but mind the way you speak to me, okay? Excuse me? I said, highly insulted. Who the hell do you think you are? Goodbye. Said our very profound Tom Jones. I thought you were a mature gentleman, but apparently you aren't. You have no idea how to hold a mature conversation, certainly not with a lady. Whatever. I'm just trying to understand the kinds of person I'm holding a conversation with. Well, you certainly won't achieve your aim by writing nonsensical things followed by obnoxious statements, I retort. Can I ask if you're married with kids? Apropos of absolutely nothing, inserted our Tom Jones. Oh, are we doing this then? I said. Okay. No, not married. no kids. Thanks. So tell me, what type of man do you seek? So I thought, all right, I'll take the bait. A mature gentleman who can hold a proper intellectual conversation on many topics, can hold my attention and make me laugh. And someone who is cultured and knows how to treat a lady, I said. And I'm not actively seeking. I find that if you search, you find garbage. If it's meant to happen, it will. Now, Tom Jones comes back with, that's good to know. What I am seeking in a woman is a woman who is strong, but not overbearing. Loyal, respectful, kind and sweet, that carry herself like the queen she is in all situations, that arouse my intellect as well as physical desires, looking for that somebody that I can share my entire self with. Sorry, guys. Somebody that is not afraid to be loved as well as express love. I seek for a serious and long-term relationship, someone I can spend the rest of my life with. I said, that's nice for you. Hope you find her. I'm completely unimpressed at this point. You certainly won't find her on Insta and across the other side of the world. And at your age, I'm surprised you're looking to get married again, especially after your beautiful wife passed. I really missed her so much because she was all that makes my heart feel so much love in between us alone. Whatever that means. How old are you, if I may ask? Too young for you, I said, in my early 40s. Oh, really? Do you mean I can't get married to you at my age? Do you think Tom Jones just proposed to me? It means I wouldn't marry a gentleman of your age. You can do whatever you choose to do. And then I reiterated, besides, I wouldn't get into a relationship with someone I've never even spoken to over the phone. It's ludicrous. The least you could do as a gentleman is call a lady, but you won't. I know you won't, so spare me the usual excuses. He comes back. Well, I understand that you need a call from me, for you to hear from me, but we are still getting to know each other, so please don't get that to your heart, okay? To which I said, why on earth are you even mentioning marriage and stuff? You see how weird it sounds? And normal people pick up the phone and say hello, even celebs. But I don't want to hear the usual excuses, so spare me. And he quickly replied, I think I'll be in bed now. Which is their way of going, oh, I don't know how to tackle this, I'm going to run away. Sure, it is 1:13 a.m. over there. You need your sleep. Talk later. And that actually was the time in Nigeria. All right, he says 1 minute later. Love heart, Rose. Now, there was something else he had actually written in here, and I'm sure he had deleted it, because I immediately said, I think it was a few hours later, I said, because you're a scammer. You know it, I know it, and I got tired of the foolery. You got baited. There will be a video on Facebook and YouTube also. And he comes back fully offended. Well, you must be a fool for calling me a scam. I won't bother you anymore because I see no reason for me to bother you why you haven't trusted me. And I went, whatever, scammer. I'm talking to 8 of you right now. Not one of you will prove who you are. So you're all scammers and I'll expose you all. To which he says, you can tell me how to live my life. And I said, at least I don't beg for money and lie. To which he says, I have been in a celebrity lifestyle. Not today. I also don't beg, okay? Whatever that meant. So laughing emojis. Triggered. Just try and romance scam people, I said. Have I asked you for money before? So please don't call me a scammer again, said a highly offended scammer. I said, if you're so honest, why not use your own pics and name? And when he asked about money, I responded, you were working toward it. What are you talking about? Continues to be very offended. I said, otherwise, why not use your real name? Why pretend to be an 80-year-old? Because you're obviously not. And I said, and you have never been a Welsh celebrity. I bet you $100 you don't have a Welsh accent. I was trying to get him to call me at this point because some actually will. And it's quite ludicrous. What is really your problem? I need to know, he says. So I left it for a day. That you are imitating and pretending to be a Welsh celebrity to chat with people online, I said. You hurt the real celebrities' reputations and you play with the emotions of the people you are deceiving. The fact that you are unaware of why your actions are wrong just proves how young you are and how somewhere along the line your moral compass vanished. That you even need to ask is horrifying. I continued, that's my problem with what you're doing. And now, cue the plan B story so you don't lose the client. And this is normally where they would come through and beg for forgiveness and then try and beg for Steam cards. Ha ha ha, says Tom Jones. You must be funny sometimes. I said, I'm funny all the time. Well, what are you doing now? Said our clueless scammer. WTF do you think is going on here, huh? You think we are going back to your BS chat after all that? With you pretending to be a star you know nothing about, trying to find a way to get money from me? Are you drunk? Are you stoned? Whatever. Well, what has been your plans all day today? Our absolutely idiotic and clueless scammer. I said, no, whatever. What are you, insane? Nothing, he says. Are you busy? I went, why? What do you want? He says, kindly think of something good and stop messing around. To which I responded, what do you want? And don't tell me what to do. I'm not one of your Nigerian women. Apologies to all beautiful Nigerian women out there. I just had to bait this guy. The next day he says, what can I say? It's your problem. I said, why are you still messaging me? And then literally yesterday he said, why did you message me at the first time? Hello? Talk to me because I want to know how you're doing. I said, no, there's nothing to talk about. Go away. And he said, goodbye. And I tried to actually say something to him, but he had then blocked me and gone away into Scammer Universe. No doubt he'll try and hit up one of my other accounts. Later.